Back a few years at Windy Hill, to the days of Paul Vander, the Flying Dutchman.
Vander, beautiful mark. Going out for Vander, he's clear. Hand pass, now he's got a shot for goal. What's the result? A goal! And he does a long kick up there towards Vander. Flying his color.
Now, Vanders is one of my all-time favourite footballers, a builder of swimming pools, and he's a great bloke to sit down and have a yarn with, but he found himself in hot water more than once with former Bomber coach Barry Davis because of his love of the good life.
Barry was a very dedicated coach and footballer in his day, and I think he thought that everybody should have the same lifestyle. And one of the incidents that happened was that when he first got appointed, that he came out of the change rooms one night and caught me having a smoke out the front and said, "Oh, I'd heard about you, that you do have a smoke and a drink, and said, if you want to play league footy, what do you think you can do about giving him up?" I said, "Well, I am coming good." I said, "I have actually given up smoking dopes at this stage so far." He was pretty relieved.
Look, if you were having a few drinks Friday night, you must have had a bit of a hangover sometimes.
I don't like bringing all these stories up, but I suppose another incident that comes to mind is it was in pre-season. We were supposed to play a night game, and I didn't get picked for the seniors for the night game, and I was supposed to play on the Saturday morning for the reserves, and being only a practice game, and I thought, oh well, this is no big deal. But I ended up getting up too late, and I got down to the ground, and I got there about half-time through the reserves, and Sheedy had said, "Oh, what, your leg didn't pull up any good?" And I said, no, it's not real good. I said, "I'd rather not risk it at this stage." But it's just more because I'd done the wrong thing the night before, and anyhow, it was in pre-season, so it was a nice hot sunny day, and I called round to a friend's place, and we were supposed to actually go out sailing, so I'd bought these cans and sitting there drinking, waiting for these other people to turn up. Well, they never got there, so I thought, oh, I'll just go back home, and being about a 35-degree day, that I just sat round the pool and done a bit of gardening and just having a drink during the day, and now I was just about to go out for dinner, and got a phone call off Kevin Egan, and it's about 7 o'clock at night, and said, "Look, Halves has just pulled out of the night game. Is there any chance of you coming down to play the game?" I said, "Well, I'm not really all that good, Mitty." He said, and he said, "Well, the only option we got is you at this stage, so if your leg's no good, you know, it's only just in case we have to put you on." I said, "All right, fair enough." So, and I thought, well, I've had too much to drink already, so I couldn't drive down, so I rang a cab up rang a cab up to get down there, and I just got him to pull in a milk bar, because as I was going out for dinner, I was getting pretty hungry by that time, and so I just pulled in, got a Mars bar and so forth, and I didn't have to go on till half-time, and the doctor had asked me and said, "How much have you had to drink today?" And I said, "Oh, just a couple, I'll be all right." And he said, "All right," because the team managers had been asking, and said they could smell it on my breath. But anyhow, I came on the second half and done a few good things, and it's the first time Sheedy has actually ever given me any praise for doing good on the ground, so he doesn't know that story.
Vander is one of the most courageous people I've ever met in the game. You know, he went for that sort of ball that, you know, not many people would ever go for that sort of ball. Probably Kevin Walsh really stitched me up one night, and Walshy, for all that I reckon everybody thought that he couldn't play, but I thought he could. And I was coaching the side on a very important team meeting.
Kev decided this particular night we sat in the coach's room, and he brought his own remote control along with him. So anyhow, as we progressed into the video, and Kev had have it stuck under his little sheet. We all got a sheet on stats and players and that there, and he held his little remote control under the sheet of paper. And I thought it was quite funny whenever Sheedy sort of rewinded it, Kevin had fast forward it.
Yeah, I rewinded it back, and I fast forwarded, and he rewinded it fast forward again. And I was, geez, you know, and I just didn't pick what was happening. And the players just never, ever smiled, not one of them. They just looked estranged, as if you are a hopeless coach, you know.
In search of our next Larrikan, we head to the nation's capital, Canberra. They reckon there's a few cowboys in that joint up there, but I'll tell you what, just across Lake Burley Griffin is the greatest